Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. To the air, it's Harper. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throws it to the right. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Design quarterback run. Crosses the 45. He's in the clear. At the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. More control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
And the Bears line up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go!
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With at the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. To the air. It's Harper. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Bears have first and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. The ball is picked off. He can go. The 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Bears.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play action here on 1st down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Harper. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw.
Makes a quick catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Bears will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
And he drops back in the gun.
Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs him up, first and very long.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him, lucky to give up field position and not points there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Harper. Snags the quick throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Baylor. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Retakes the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a fumble. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field.
receiver now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Bears will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And the Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks right for a quick completion. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Leaning on the run game here late. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Ball handed off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a fourth down.
And the Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Close to the tight end. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback and this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Complete on the slant pattern. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.